Good day, viewers, and welcome to Hamlet's TV. These are the details about the death of our black African brother, 21-year-old Willy Monteiro Duarte, who was beaten to death by a gang in Colleferro, a city on the outskirts of Rome, Italy. Willy Monteiro Duarte is the son of a Cape Verdean couple, Lucia and Armando, who moved to Palermo in Italy many years ago and also work on a local farm. Willy had a sister called Milena. He was a student and also attended the hotel school in Fuji and worked as an assistant cook at the Hotel della Michi, the Antenna, for 2 years. He played in the local football team and was a big fan of AS Roma. He had only recently become an Italian citizen and perfectly integrated in the country. After working late that day on the 6th of September 2020, on his way home, he saw a boy were aggressing his friend, threatening his friend. He immediately stepped in between the two to separate the fight. He was begging the aggressor to let go of his friend. People that knew him describe him as a nice person, that whenever he sees someone in pain, he always tries to resolve the issue. Or when he sees someone being beaten, he tried to resolve and separate the fight because he feels as if he is the one and that he's so kind and generous. But the aggressor refused to let go of his friend, but started making a phone call to call for backup. And within minutes, a black Audi Q7 pulled up and the aggressor 3 friends got out of the car, and immediately all the 3 friends of the aggressor, including the aggressor, rushed Willy and started beating him from left and right until he stopped breathing. Then the aggressors allegedly fled the scene in the SUV driven by a 5th member of the gang. Eyewitness said Willy was hit on his head with an object and fell down, trying to stand up, but these demons continued to hit him on the ground. Another eyewitness said he was also stabbed on his neck, and the aggressors were punching him on the chest and abdomen. So unfortunate, the beating took place where no security camera in the area. A local woman who also witnessed the attack said she will not forget the screams of that young boy Willy Monteiro Duarte, and that Willy said, "Enough, please, enough, I can't breathe anymore." The woman said she wept and said, "Oh, poor creature." She also added that those aggressors are devil, not human beings. The aggressors fled to the next village and was later arrested by the police few hours later after the attack. The 4 of the aggressors were identified as Marco and Gabriele Bianchi, 24 and 26 years, Francesco Bellegia, 23 years, and Mario Piccarelli, 22 years. The 4 of them are cultists, said the police, that they are in a group called Banda de Antenna. Among the aggressors were 2 brothers, Marco and Gabriele Bianchi. They are well known in the community and have been aggressing people all around. The police said they have been in and out of cell over many criminal records, so they are well known by the police. One of Willy's friends, who identified himself as Alessandro, also said everyone knew those 2 brothers. They have been fighting and beating people in the same way for 2 years, and they've committed other beatings also. The police added that these 2 brothers have aggressed vigilante and vigili in a bar, and that they are drug dealers. They are also an expert in mixed martial arts practitioner background and also sell fruits and vegetables in his community. But for some months now, he have not been to his shop because of economic crisis in the country. On his Facebook page, he identified himself as Muscles Exhibited Good, her passion for weapon and paramilitary activities, and for a mixed martial arts activity. A change of violence has nothing to do with the true sport traditional martial arts. The 4 killers are in Rome's Rebibiak prison. Willy was pronounced dead at the spot, and Italians took to the street to condemn the evil acts that their children have committed. Willy was beaten to death just for saving another life. He died at this particular spot. He was full of life and ambition, but death took him so soon. It took the doctors 4 hours to examine his body and to confirm the autopsy. An autopsy carried out on the body of Willy Monteiro Duarte has revealed that he died as a result of polytrauma, multiple traumatic injuries to his chest, abdomen and neck, which led to cardiac arrest. Hundreds of people attended the funeral, clapped for him on his arrival, and they are all in white, as the family requested. Friends, loved ones, family, children, and the priest of his church were all present at the funeral. The Prime Minister of Italy, Giuseppe Conte, is among the prominent politicians to have voiced over Willy's death. He called the family to express his condolence before demanding justice in a statement, while asking rhetorically what it means that someone could be killed in Italy for having tried to help a friend. He asked, will we tell our children to turn their hands away, not to intervene, to stop quiet disputes, or to try to protect weaker friends or friends in obvious difficulty? I don't think this can be the answer or the way forward. Rather, we must multiply our efforts in every location and context so that our children grew up with the culture of respect for everyone.
Oggi infatti tante piccole fiaccole si sono accese per chiedere giustizia. Chiediamola per noi, per le nostre famiglie, ma chiediamola per Willy.
It's a pity that today, as little as you are, they have killed you. We ask for justice. We ask for us, for our family, and also for Willy. We are all here to tell you goodbye, brother. Let justice be done. Oh my God, this video is making me to cry. Oh God, rest in peace, Willy, rest in peace. Italians, I hope you all have seen. You see why you have to stop teaching your children racism. You see that it hurts for any of us to lose each other. We are one. Oh God, Willy just died for nothing's sake. And I don't even know what those people even think. Why will they just face only him? Why will 4 people bounce on him, beat him to death? Is it because he's black? But looking at this video shows me that many Italians are not racist because I have lived with them. I have been with them. I don't know where the racist one came from. I don't know where they come from or where they came from. Only God will bear us witness. Those people that are spoiling the name of the good ones, I don't know where they come from. How can these 4 boys have that wicked mind to kill this little boy of 21 years old? The boy with ambition, a kind-hearted somebody in the society that everybody loved. Look at how many people that came out for Willy. Look at how many people that feel the pains of losing Willy. He's a black man, yes. But the whites also feel the pain of losing the black man. And that is the sense of humanity. Because whoever that doesn't regard another human being as a human like him or her, that person is an animal. That person is the one that is not a human being, doesn't have heart. I appreciate Italians. Thank you all so much for standing beside us. Thank you all for voicing for Willy, for standing and speaking the truth. May God continue to bless you. May you not lose your child. Please, I beg you all to advise your children not to hate black people. Advise your children to stop fighting on the street. Because even these 4 boys now that killed Willy, you can imagine how many years in prison they will go. Little boys. Just because of one thing or the other, because of courtism, so on and so forth. What are they lacking that they have to go into courtism again? What in this life? Please teach your children Bible so that they will know how to overcome and not to fall into temptations. Please. Please, let us stop all this racism of 18. It will not take us anywhere. Italians, I know that you people are so kind. But please, help us talk to your children. Because some of them have taught to hate black people. Some of them, they still reason that backward way, that evil way, that does not bring them any profit in life. Even up to now, some are still using that racist words. But please, try as much as you can to let them know that all humans are equal. You can imagine after this time of coronavirus, this coronavirus affected Italy so much that Italy lost a lot of their citizens. They lost a lot, even economically, emotionally, even their family were dying. No one to help. You can imagine passing through all those things and God still rescue you to be one among those living. What else do you want to do in this life that will make you not to stop sin? What else do you want? Do you think that is by your power you are not dead? Do you think it's by your strength that you are not sick? You are not among those that are infected with coronavirus or other diseases? Do you think that you are the one that owns your life, that keep you alive? Don't you know that there is someone doing it for you, which is God, which is called Jesus, our Savior? You don't know? Even up to now, many of you are still killing, still destroying, still fighting, up to death, kill, steal from other people. Why? What else do we need in this life? Everything that we ask, God has given it to us. He has given it to us. Joining courts will never solve our issues. Rather, He will send us to prison. Rather, He will send us to the early grave. Please, try to teach your children Bible so that they will forget all these evil acts. Never teach them hate speech against black people. Because remember, God owns life.
It's Melody Song.